I'm gonna actually reread this part here. Where was it?
Please, it hurt my brain when you read that.
Thus, I've asked Riku to bring me another Sora, his nobody.
Another Sora. Great
Yeah.
way to describe Roxas.
Sora's memories are being repaired by another Sora, Namine. Everyone is Sora.
Oh god.
Sora is indispensable. Sorry.
This game, but everyone's just Sora.
Yeah. Oh, just you wait, Raine. Just you wait. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Zombo here. Today we are back with another Kingdom Hearts 2 episode, potentially the finale, maybe, hopefully, because I really wanna get to the end and get all the reactions from Raine. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. All right. We'll do a quick little talk here. I wish I could fight like you and Riku. I know what you're thinking, but you guys shouldn't be the only ones getting hurt. I can do stuff too, you know. I have a Keyblade now that came out of nowhere. Where did Riku get the Keyblade? I have no idea. Does anybody know? They have theories, probably. The path is open. Xemnas is waiting up ahead. He's the leader of the organization in 13. Try not to slow me down, Sora.
Wow.
Yeah. You got an ego there, don't you? A playful one, though. It's out of
Sora
fun.
should jump up and slap him.
Yeah, because he's so tall.
To slap him.
Well, it's funny because I feel like we're taller out of cutscene, and he's shorter. Almost like he's scaled because his head also looks smaller than mine.
Yeah, I think he's...
So like they scaled him down when he's walking around like this. That's funny.
Otherwise, he looks like a giant and probably clips the doorways.
Yeah, that might be it. All right. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Shooting a beam. And just remember, everybody, we will go back in a post-game stream and do a lot of the stuff that I missed, like the organization fights, like the Lark scene one that we encountered. We'll do that later. Why are you laughing so evilly? Oh,
I spent
well, that's one
years
thing.
studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong.
You tried to play God over here.
A heart
He's played
is
The
so
Sims.
much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing.
Sounds like you're not very good at planning, my guy.
With that one boy's heart.
Ansem, a machine!
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
What? Your Majesty!
Oh, good. Now we can all blow up and
The
die.
rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Sora's just like, why do they keep calling
My heart
Roxas?
is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts. And look, here you all are. How convenient for me.
And you have no friends left.
Ansem the
You class those
Wise.
friends.
You look pathetic.
Ooh, get told.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your
not
research
completely
that
true, but-
inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
I don't think that's what
He's
he's
got an
doing.
ego.
Foolish apprentice of a
He does.
foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance.
Ooh, get him.
That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Riku, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me.
I'm glad they're fast friends. Come on, guys. Donald and Goofy could just like walk around him and die. He didn't
Yeah.
block them very well.
No, he did not.
The lights. Almost like blowing them back. Look at that swirling energy-ness. Oh, all the hearts are falling back down.
Oh. That's kind of cool looking.
Yay!
It's not confetti.
The hearts are turning back into heartless.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And you got the cityscape in the background. Oh, look at that. Riku's hair is back.
Oh.
I'm awake. Riku!
Riku!
He's got his blindfold back on.
Riku!
Keeping that Ansem away.
Mm-mm.
Wow!
You look cool.
Ansem did say anything could happen.
He's normal sized.
Yay!
Riku, you gonna take that off? Oh.
Did it work? Oh, it works.
What was that?
That's what he used to hold Ansem back.
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh? Myself. Riku, come on, man.
That was deep.
Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
Yeah. I hope you're still not mad about me being friends with Goofy and Donald. We could throw them off a cliff and be fine. All these smileys.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you. Say that again.
Got him. Oh yeah, look at those little scurry boys.
What should we do, Riku? We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
We must murder everybody. The last of their kind. Oh, dang, okay.
Come on.
We got
I
some,
suppose he doesn't need it anymore.
we got some sick belly button action there. He's like, I unzipped from the bottom just to expose my belly button. Riku in the party.
Yay!
I kind of forgot that was a thing.
How could you
Riku.
forget that?
I don't know. It's forgettable, I guess. Dark Aura, Dark Shield, Cure Potion. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Sweet. Oh. And Riku goes away.
You
I
ate
want-
Riku this time?
No, I don't think I eat anybody to go in this form. Actually, I guess that's not true because I have to have people in my party. So I guess I did eat Riku, yeah. I ate Riku. Sora ate Riku. Oh my god.
No.
Confirmed.
No.
You die, you freak. You're dead too. Alright, cool. Got some more heartless or nobody deaths under my belt. Alright, Riku's back now. Oh, I can do Dark Shield with him. Let me do it. Let me do it. Dark Shield. Dark Shield. Dark Shield. Can I do it, please? I just want to do Dark Shield. Please let me do Dark.
You're
Riku.
not allowed.
Dark Shield. Dark Shield. Oh my god, just let me hit Dark Shield. Please let me do Dark Shield. What? Thanks, but can we Dark Shield? Oh, is that what that shield is?
I think,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see. I got it. I got it. I'm stupid. Sorry, everybody.
You're running around, let me do Dark Shield. And he's like, I am.
Ooh, Dark Aura. Let me do it. Dark. Ooh, look at that.
Okay, that's cool.
Dark Shield. Donald. Don't heal Donald, Riku. He's not worth it.
That's just rude.
What? Yo, Riku. You okay, buddy?
Calm down.
I saw you out of the corner of my eye and just go up there. Ow. No, I kind of want to just kill you guys. Give me your... No, I didn't get your staff. Riku's pretty awesome, gotta say. He's gonna slam. We're going to Slam Town. Alright, this guy's almost dead. Sort of, not really, I guess. There he is. Alright, moving on. Let's go. Come on, Riku. Whoa. I do not remember this room. Okay, do I have to just kill nobodies to progress? Oh, it like makes a path as I go. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, I really like that. I'm like 5,000 XP from the next level. Also, I have to kill you guys to move on. Ow, ow. There we go. Alright. I don't know if you noticed, but Riku's blade is actually different.
I did.
It's,
It.
I think it's actually a Keyblade now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love that look a lot. Okay, maybe I can just keep going. Maybe I don't have to kill things.
You just got to trust that it will appear.
Yeah. Oh, I just did a warp snipe on him. I was trying to get the chest. Mithril. This seems like the place to grind nobody kills, though. Just gonna keep
Yeah.
going. Ow. Thanks, Riku. AP boost. Alright, let's keep going. And chest. Ow. Sora! Thanks for the heal, I guess. And chest. You're getting a lot of that item.
Sora! Riku!
Yeah, why do we keep leaving you behind? Oh, what are you pointing at? Ooh.
Oh, that's horrifying.
They're all Shadow Heartless. They're easy.
Yeah, but it's still
There's
like
gonna be
there's
no
loads
end
of
to
them.
this.
No, there's not that
Together we
many.
can stop them.
Look at us fighting side by side for once.
Leave these creatures to us.
What, Maleficent, why do you keep coming in clutch?
Take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
You have to think about that?
Quickly, my dear, I'd rather run.
Off with you then.
Coward.
Well, if it ain't the boat boy king.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine.
God, you and your freaking castles. You want a Disney castle,
Opportunities
Hollow
like
Bastion
this
castle.
don't come along every day, you know.
Why didn't she build her own bloody one?
I don't know. Just use your Heartless and make them work for you. I don't know.
Bring 'em on.
We gotta hurry.
But
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
Well, I guess Mickey's on a good note now because we know where Riku is. He's right here.
Yeah, Mickey's fine right now.
He's fine
Place.
right now. The altar
Yeah.
of the something. I didn't get to read it.
A naught, I think it said.
Ooh.
Just got his hands in the air.
Praise be to the heart and the sky.
My kingdom hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
He's really good at actually having no emotion.
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh? We don't hate it. It's
I was gonna
just
say, I don't hate
kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other. Because darkness is half of everything.
Oh, so wise.
Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
it's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our world.
Ooh,
That
fair enough.
may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist.
You have this huge
You're
castle.
not
Just,
sad about
just
anything.
chill here.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Ooh, a light show. I love light shows.
Guys,
Oh no, it's a 1v1 in front of the
That's
tower.
tricky.
You ain't nothing. Oh. They're just pushing? What the heck was that?
Come closer.
What if I don't want to come closer? Where are you? You up on the... Face down. I'll come get you. I ain't scared of you.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Who is he? A Sith? What is this?
Do you not recognize it?
No, why has he got lightsabers?
It's this... You might be able to make a correlation with Kingdom Hearts 1.
It's the cutscene. The end? Is that
No,
it?
it was a fight. We fought
Was
a
it?
mysterious figure who wielded lightsabers and lightning.
Oh! I forgot that he wielded lightsabers and lightning.
Yeah. This was him in Kingdom Hearts 1. We fought him.
Oh!
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
That was a final mix thing for Kingdom Hearts 1, so it wasn't originally there, but it's very cool to go through Kingdom Hearts 1 with that fight and then have this one and be like, oh, now we see his face. Ow. Don't lightsaber me, bruh.
I still don't know why he's got lightsabers.
Because it's cool, Raine. Ooh, get beat up, son. You're easier than Syax. He's just a pushover.
Yeah, just a tad.
Like, this is not even a competition. Oh, do I have to do this thing again? Alright. That's fine. No problem. It's easy enough. I like the triangle maneuvers. Running up the side of a building. Very impressive. And slice him in the face. Or not.
Just ran past each other on a building.
Nice. HP increase, MP increase. Easy mode.
Yay!
That was really easy. I'm doing way better than I thought at these bosses at the end of the game. I think Roxas has probably been like the most difficult fight. Because Syax was just annoying.
Now you're going back.
Yeah. With a dead Xemnas.
Sora, answer me!
Okay, I just fell out of nowhere.
You're okay.
Hey, where the heck did I go?
Xemnas.
Hear me,
There he
Kingdom
is.
Hearts. It seems
He's
we
simping
must
for the heart up
begin
there.
anew.
I mean, it's a cool looking
But
heart.
know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Goodness, no!
Hearts
Oh,
quivering
now he'll
with
stop. Good job,
hatred.
Mickey.
Xemnas, don't!
Okay, you guys are all gonna do this?
Hearts burning
Probably.
with rage.
Okay.
Hearts scarred by
At least you didn't tell him to stop.
Boyle!
That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Oh, wow. That was great. What happened?
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Look at that!
Why not?
You can't let him get away with it.
Oh,
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
that's a lot of assumption there, Mick.
Once we go through, there's no turning back.
Yeah.
It's victory.
Like, how do you know that?
Oblivion.
Are you one of them?
So, Sora, are you ready?
Heck yeah, Riku. Answer report 13. I think that's the last one. I think. Oops, that's Twilight Town. Answer report. Yeah, I got all of them.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. So we'll, you know what? I guess we could probably read that right now, right? Let's do it.
Yeah. Get your best reading voice on.
My efforts these many years have come to fruition. Damn it.
Fruition.
Start over. My efforts these many years have come to fruition, with the world I govern having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden, nurtured by the pure water that is the source of life. Fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people face each day with hopeful smiles. But where is the light? Darkness also lurks. As noted in my earlier reports, I must solve the mystery of this darkness of the heart. This paradise depends on it. I shall perform any experiment to probe the depth of a person's heart. One of my own apprentices, Xehanort, has volunteered to be a subject. The young man has served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He had lost all his memories at the time, but later showed remarkable and intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is surely due to his young age. If I explore Xehanort's heart with psychological tests, I may be able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice Evan has also shown great interest in Xehanort's memories. But is he really the right subject? Xehanort does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they are even superhuman. Bum bum bum! I have made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with the simple psychological test and quickly snowballed. Spurred out of my youngest apprentice, Ienzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices then began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments in the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices while pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart? Could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet I remain the most foolish of all for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reason for doing so. And my error plunged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to the world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, like where Riku was, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is what I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently, he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first experiment in my foolish experiments. The first subject in my foolish experiments, sorry. So yeah, this is saying that Ansem the Wise didn't write any of the Ansem reports, but the first one in the first game.
Okay.
Everything after that was Ansem Seeker of Darkness, or Xehanort, more accurately, who then turned into a Heartless and a nobody. But that's what that's saying.
I love how the first report ends with him being like, is he the right guy? And then the second one begins, it's like, I've made a grave mistake. I'm just like, wow.
He does exhibit extraordinary talents and is superhuman. I've made a great mistake.
And it's got a line between that one and the next wording, so it just makes it more fabulous.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the only sentence. Next topic. All right, number 3. Chaos affects only this world, but many not only this world, brother, but many other worlds besides. In the Ansem reports, my apprentice Xehanort had written under my name. I found the records of his hideous experiments, along with his hypothesis about the door that had appeared out of the darkness in my basement. If you remember that from the first set of reports. Yes. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness at its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through the door in an attempt to contact the Dark Realm? No, not only Xehanort. It appears my other 5 apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stared deep into the darkness and were pulled into it. Even Evan, Ienzo, Breg, Dylan, and Alias, they have ceased to be human. I, too, have had everything taken away from me, banished to the hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain with my pilfered existence? Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here, in the realm of nothingness, to which I have been regulated. Darkness in the midst of nothing. Darkness in zero. D-I-Z. Diz. Thus, I shall be known as Diz. Discarding the stolen name, Ansem, and going in search of revenge. And so that's where Diz comes from, and that's what it stands for. Darkness in zero. So edgy. Alright, number 4. Any questions, I guess?
His people, that would be people like Leon, right? Is that his people?
His
people?
His people, I think, are the people of Radiant Garden, is what he's talking about.
So they're from Radiant Garden. But all the Final Fantasy characters seem to be from Radiant Garden.
It's either he's talking about everybody from Radiant Garden, or if he's talking about his apprentices. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Will my people cease to smile? I think that's the people of Radiant Garden, because he was the leader of that place. That had been talked about in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. That he was like the ruler of that.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. The distant days spent in the beautiful paradise are an illusion to me now. How long have I been here, banished to the realm of nothingness? It is only by relying upon my anger and hatred that I have been able to retain my sense of self here, where all existence is nullified. My heart is being overcome with hatred toward my apprentices possessed by the darkness, and with the anger I feel for stupidly allowing myself to be betrayed. In this darkness eating away at my heart? Is this darkness eating away at my heart? I cannot continue to idle away my time here. What are Xehanort and the others attempting to do? I must unravel the mystery of these Ansem reports, intercept by my apprentices, and defeat them. That is my mission, the only way to repay the world for my sins. Those being who lack hearts, the heartless, must be the key. But they don't lack hearts. They have hearts that just got corrupted by darkness. Oh, you're making me mad. The darkness of the heart made flesh. Cursed shadows who not only lack hearts, but multiply by seizing hearts, meaning that they do have hearts, but just ignore me from any and all living things. Where have they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton-Eye Joe? Da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-do. Okay, where have they come from? Where have they gone? Where are they going? 3 elements combined to create life, a heart, a soul, and a body. But what of the soul and body left behind when the heart is lost? What the soul leaves behind its vessel, life gives way to death. But what about when the heart leaves? A being does not perish when its heart leave its body. The heart alone disappears into darkness. There is little time. If I remain in this realm much longer, I will certainly learn these answers the hard way. My heart is already a captive of the darkness. So I think this is him brainstorming about the nobodies, which we read in a report in the previous game, but that was also a final mix thing and was presumably written by Seeker of Darkness. So now this is actual Ansem the Wise figuring that out. All right. In this realm where all existence has been that's a big word.
Disintegrated.
Disintegrated. Thank you.
Is that disintegrated?
Disintegrated. Yes.
Yeah.
In this realm where all existence has been disintegrated, I have just barely managed to preserve my sense of self by continuing to think and to write. It is a place where even time has lost all meaning. Eternity is as but a moment here. I must make haste. Certainly, their plans are already underway. The Heartless must be the key to the unraveling this mystery.
It rhymes.
The 6 traders were operating a laboratory that churned out those cursed shadows. Not only did they generate pure blood, Heartless from living hearts, but they used those Heartless to synthesize artificial versions of the creatures as well, i.e. the emblem Heartless, for your information, Raine.
Yes.
These synthetic Heartless bore insignias. Oh, okay, well. I guess I should have just kept reading. And were called emblems. Pure blood or emblem, these Heartless act only to fulfill their instinctive needs. They single-mindedly detect hearts and swarm around them. A human's commands would be ineffective. The Heartless would easily steal the human's heart and use it to increase their own ranks. But what if an even stronger Heartless was given the orders? If he cast aside his own soul and body and became a Heartless, wouldn't he be able to control the otherwise inactorable Heartless?
Intractable?
Intractable. Yes.
Okay.
Furthermore, wouldn't he be planning to make us of the creature's instincts? Makes use of those creature's instincts? If the heart-seeking Heartless have their sights set on a larger, more powerful heart, their ultimate goal is crystal clear. The largest heart in existence, the heart of the world. This is all conjecture, but it would seem he is utilizing the Heartless in his search for a path leading to the heart of the world, which was the whole plot of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes.
My choice to befriend darkness here is the mists of nothingness was a sound one. The moment I stared straight ahead with a calm heart, neither rejecting darkness nor fearing it, I gained a newfound power, a superhuman power, the power of darkness. It is likely Xehanort and the others were enraptured by this power, eventually becoming its prisoners. I do not intend to allow my heart to be devoured by the darkness as they did, of course. With this new power, I uncovered a corridor of darkness that connects the realm of nothing to the outside world. While it is still difficult to come and go as I please, my banishment is now a thing of the past. To deceive Xehanort and my apprentices, I first used my power to change form, before returning to the realm of light. As I suspected, Xehanort had become a Heartless. Under my name, he commanded other Heartless in quests to snatch away the hearts of many different worlds. At the center of the hearts, Xehanort had stolen was Kingdom Hearts, which attracts tremendous darkness to itself and attempts to send any and all matters back into its depths. The other 5 have disappeared. Have they become Heartless like Xehanort? Or did they vanish after Xehanort exploited them? I became familiar with an unusual entity while pursuing the truth. It is the soul and body that remain when a being loses its heart. Talking about the nobodies. When a heartless is born, these entities disappear from the realm of light to be reborn as entirely new beings in a completely different realm. Number 7. While being born of darkness, and those lacking hearts may find themselves convenient, it is dangerous for others to make much use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed with my research and planning away from prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, though it is a town, so how is it a village? The questions I must ask. Forgotten in the chasm between light and darkness. So what he's saying is Twilight Town is in the realm between. It is not in the realm of light.
Okay.
Oops. No. Let me get back to there. Alright. Chasm between light and darkness. I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion, standing beyond the woods. My underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different intentions than their heartless brethren, and while it is unclear what the sentient things are after, it would appear they are responsible for much bedlam in the world. My erstwhile friend, God, what is with your terminology, my guy? The king and his subjects, along with a hero wielding a keyblade, are battling the Heartless even as a new threat approaches. This new threat, they have given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. These non-beings, nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form, as have the Heartless. Yet, the nobody born of someone with a strong heart retains its shape, with but the faintest visible changes. It appears my brethrens have retained their human forms as nobodies, and are gathering more followers in the hopes of furthering a new scheme. Organization 13, formed of 13 nobodies, with my betrayers at its core, has divided into two. They are said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover the plans of this organization, I've decided to head for where 6 of its members have gathered, towering over their outer limits of the realm between darkness and light, Castle Oblivion. So now we're getting tied into the chain of memories.
Okay.
It appears that I have been too distracted by the behavior of Xehanort and his cohorts, and by events occurring in their vicinity. My friend's struggle to protect the realm of light from the threat of Heartless is over now, and Xehanort's Heartless, going by the name Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, defeated at last. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero, traveled from... Why do you have to have quotes on hero? He's a hero. From world to world, sealing up keyholes and laying Heartless low. Meanwhile, the king, who had dived into the realm of darkness, worked with the Keyblade-wielding hero to close the door to Kingdom Hearts from the realms of both darkness and light, thus holding off the threat of tremendous darkness. But there are still a great number of Heartless afoot, and Organization 13 and the Nobodies continue to be active in the shadows. Indeed, the world is still a very dangerous place. We must find a way to do battle with these enemies. Thus, I will both make amends and have my revenge. It is for this reason I am infiltrated Castle Oblivion. That is the word. It consists of 13 floors above and 12 floors below ground, with the contents of its white rooms transforming in response to its visitors' memories. Organization 13 was conducting experiments on memory here. The subject in these experiments, a girl named Namine, appeared to possess extremely unusual abilities. Were they attempting to derive something from these powers? Refusing to be distracted by Organization 13, I had returned to my own secret research when a new visitor appeared at the castle today. It was Sora, the Keyblade-wielding hero who had defeated Ansem and his companions. Deep underground, the stench of darkness arose. All the players are coming together. It would seem. Bum bum bum. Number 8, let's go. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero, traveled from world to... What?
Did you just read this one?
Did I? Indeed I did. All players are coming together, so it seemed. Answer report 9. Thank you, Raine, for stopping me. I should have expected nothing less from a Keyblade-wielding hero. Sora and friends defied the mechanization of Organization 13 and rescued Naminé. Naminé was a witch who controlled the memories of others. Most likely these powers were achieved through a special process when she was born. Naminé is a nobody, created when a young girl's heart left her body. Yet she has no corresponding heartless. This is because the young girl, in this case, was a princess. Kairi, a resident of Radiant Garden, over which I had ruled, was one of the 7 princesses that uphold the realm of light. With no darkness in her heart, Kairi produced no heartless, and instead of vanishing, her body remained in the realm of light. In other words, both the nobody, called Naminé, and the heartless, proof of a lost heart, are extremely unstable beings, who lack the bodies needed to produce a nobody. Therefore, they also lack Kairi's memories. One reason for this may be that Kairi's heart did not return to the darkness when separated from her body, but rather migrated to another vessel deep within Sora's heart. That is, Naminé is an alter ego of the Kairi who has directly interfered with Sora's heart. Could this be why Sora and those whose hearts are connected to him were able to have their memories controlled? She is a non-being in the truest sense of the word, having not even become a true nobody, and with nowhere left to go, she is but the most fleeting of shadows. That was an interesting one, right?
Yeah.
So this one we learned that Naminé is Kairi's nobody. Sora went to sleep in order to recover the memories he lost in Castle Oblivion. It would take quite some time to bring back all the memories he had created in his lifetime, but Organization 13 held sway over Castle Oblivion. Sora would need to keep someplace more secure. I persuaded Naminé to move the slumbering Sora to Twilight Town for safekeeping. Naminé. Just Naminé, that's it. As I have written here before, she is a most unusual being, born of the same processes of nobody, but lacking virtually all the elements of a nobody. Perhaps she continues drawing in hopes of capturing that which she lacks, the memories of others, especially Sora. I have arrived at a hypothesis. I believe that Naminé was born as a special type of nobody when Sora attacked himself with the Keyblade, causing his and Kairi hearts to leave their bodies simultaneously. Naminé emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belonged to Sora. When a person's heart is stolen, a heartless is born with no sense of self, and the body and soul left behind give rise to a nobody. But what if one willingly releases one's heart from one's body? Sora and Xehanort retain their selfhood even after becoming heartless. Then there are Kairi and Naminé. Kairi was exceptional for having had no darkness within her heart. Also exceptional was that her heart, once freed, migrated to a new vessel, Sora. The combination of these two theoretically unlikely exceptions may be behind this abnormality. Anomaly, not abnormal. Both words work. There are matters I must attend to while Sora is sleeping. A new ally has appeared on the scene, Riku. So this one's a very interesting report because I'm going to actually reread this part here. Where was it?
Please, it hurt my brain when you read that.
Okay, this one here. Naminé emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belong to Sora. So what this is saying is in Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora stabbed himself, right? And he released his heart, became a heartless, and a nobody was formed for Sora, right?
Yeah.
You follow me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the same time, Kairi's heart was inside of Sora, and he was releasing her heart, meaning that her too would become a nobody and a heartless. But she doesn't have darkness in her heart, right? So she's a princess of light. So a heartless couldn't be formed. But a nobody could still be formed. However, the heart wasn't in her body. So she didn't have her body to form a heartless or a nobody from. It came out as Sora. So how I understand this to be from my knowledge of the community and everything is Naminé is kind of a nobody of half Kairi, half Sora. Because it uses the body of Sora, but the heart of Kairi to form Naminé. So in some ways, Sora kind of has two nobodies here.
Okay.
So does it make more sense now?
Yes.
Okay. That's basically the origin of Naminé. And she didn't have memories due to it not being like a normal circumstance of a heart being released. But that's also why she has a connection to Sora and stuff, because he was part of her existence. So it's very cool, very unique. Any other questions?
No. All I can think of.
Okay. Cool. I was reunited with an old friend at Castle Oblivion, but was unable to disclose my identity. If he knew the situation, he would likely have tried to stop me from carrying out my revenge. As much as I would have dearly loved to converse with him, as in the old days, that is now but a hopeless dream. My friend has been fighting in the realm of darkness. Most likely he found his way through Traverse Town. Like Castle Oblivion, that village also rests on the cliffs between light and darkness. So again, the Traverse Town in the first game is also in the realm between. So we have Twilight Town, we have Traverse Town, Castle Oblivion, and the realm, the world that never was. Those are all the worlds that we know of that are in the lands between, basically. Okay. It consists of the remnants of worlds whose hearts have been stolen by the heartless. So that's why Final Fantasy characters end up there.
Okay.
It is where those who have barely escaped the destruction of their worlds eventually find themselves, i.e. Final Fantasy characters. This realm between is quite unstable, with corridors of darkness appearing from time to time. Whenever a world disappears, some of its inhabitants must arrive here through these corridors. Surely Sora's traveled these same corridors of darkness when he first came to Traverse Town. It seems my friend, fighting in the realm of darkness, appeared in Castle Oblivion through a corridor of darkness constructed by Organization 13. My new ally Riku also effected his return via one of these corridors. He swore to me he would give his all for his best friend Sora. In fact, Sora's memories have been slow to return. Thus, I've asked Riku to bring me another Sora. His nobody.
Another Sora.
Yeah.
Great way to describe Roxas.
Sora, and Sora's memories are being repaired by another Sora, Naminé. Everyone is Sora.
Oh god.
Sora is indispensable. Sorry.
This game, but everyone's just Sora.
Yeah. Oh, just you wait, Raine. Just you wait. Sora is indispensable if I have achieved my goal. I require the Keyblade wielding hero to fly through the realm of light and defeat Organization 13, rather. Yeah, so his friend that he's talking about here is Mickey, if you couldn't tell by the context.
Yeah.
His old friend.
Yes.
Okay. Number 12. Almost there. Almost there. Apart from Naminé, nobody's retained their memories and their time as humans, but Sora's nobody, Roxas, has lost Sora's memories. This is likely because Sora's time as a Heartless was short, having recovered his heart and returned to his human form soon after leaving Roxas, his nobody. It would seem Roxas is much like Naminé. Naminé is Kairi's nobody, but came into being via Sora's body and soul. Likewise, Roxas is Sora's nobody, but was left behind because Sora's Heartless regained human form using Kairi's heart instead of his own.
What?
Okay, so I feel like this that it would seem Roxas is much like Naminé. This is kind of explaining what I was talking about. Well, how it's kind of Sora's body and soul to make Naminé. This one, likewise, Roxas is Sora's nobody, but was left behind because of Sora's Heartless regained human form using Kairi's heart instead of his own. So Kairi, when she hugged Sora, was able to make Sora's become human again, is what that's basically saying. That it's explaining the hug that happened there and Sora's return to being human.
Bullshit hug was finally explained.
And because Kairi was inside of him, her heart was able to make him whole again, basically. So it's a very unique situation of this inner heart thing that he had two hearts in him, and that's kind of the dealio.
Okay.
It's very complicated, but I think it has done a pretty good job explaining it here with me supplementing some of it. But there is still more information out there for that we will not find out in this game, but not too much more. For the most part, we learn everything here. It may be that Sora's memories are slow to return because that half of him that is Roxas is still lacking. I must convert Roxas into data and return him to Sora. As a member of Organization 13, it was exceedingly difficult to bring Roxas in. Having lost to Roxas once, Riku laid everything on the line and used the power of darkness in their second battle, only just managing to bring Roxas back with him. But Organization 13 grows ever nearer. Here, Twilight Town is where Roxas was reborn as a nobody. This is where Roxas' first encountered Organization 13 and joined its ranks, which was that scene where we saw the Sora turn into Roxas name thing. They are bound to search this place thoroughly. First, I shall convert all of Twilight Town into data and construct a world duplicate in Sora's memories. I shall place Sora within that world to live out his days and regain those memories. There is little time. The organization's scheme must be making steady progress as well. This actually reminded me, this is why Twilight Town exists in Chain of Memories, because Roxas exists and is tied to Sora's heart. So when he's diving through his memories, and that's why it's like one of the last floors in Castle Oblivion, is because it's kind of the deepest down. That is why that place exists, because that was a huge question. Like, what is this place? We don't know this place. Why is it here? So that is why it's his ties to Roxas.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow, Sora awakens. And also that last one was just kind of, as you can probably tell, just explaining the whole data Twilight Town. And basically the beginning prologue of this game. Tomorrow, Sora awakens. My long and drawn-out revenge is nearing its end. Xehanort, who took everything away from me. Though, as a Heartless, he is no more. As a leader of Organization 13, his ambition once again is to capture Kingdom Hearts. The most colossal heart of all. His heart had attempted to draw out the great darkness of Kingdom Hearts, created from the hearts of all worlds. His nobody, however, is now almost finished gathering human hearts to be assimilated into Kingdom Hearts as well. The Fool. Only one mystery remains. How did Xehanort manage to open the door that appeared in the basement of my castle? No. Any theory posits... What's that? Posits now? Whenever everything is nearing completion would be meaningless. Roxas. Ansem, Nomine. They defy all logic, yet there they are, singularly exceptions to the rule. These theories proposed by me and by Organization 13 have been blown to pieces by a handful of strong-hearted individuals. Sora, Kairi, Riku. Ah, yes, Riku. I love that boy. What a good boy. S tier, if you ask me. Though his heart had its weaknesses, making it prone to darkness, he found support in the hope he discovered beyond suffering. This hope allowed him to stand his ground and turn the darkness in his heart from an enemy into his greatest weapon, which is why he is the greatest and coolest character in Kingdom Hearts and not Sora. Why don't we play as him? When all this is over, it is my fervent hope that he will be able to return with Sora to his island. If I can, I should like to return to Radiant Garden to look once more upon the beautiful water and lovely flowers, and the hopeful smiles of the people. Dear King, my friend, I believe that at some point in time you will come across my truthful accounts. How I wish I could have chatted with you again. I was a fool, obsessed with revenge. Forgive me. Alright, so I just want to draw attention to one little paragraph here at the beginning here. So, this one here, where he says, his Heartless has attempted to draw out the great darkness of Kingdom Hearts, created from the hearts of worlds. His nobody, however, is almost now finished gathering human hearts to be assimilated into Kingdom Hearts. So, this is kind of getting at one of the things that I kind of have a hard time wrapping my head around a little bit myself. But Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, is trying to assimilate a Kingdom Hearts, creating a Kingdom Hearts, not the Kingdom Hearts. We have not seen the Kingdom Hearts ever in the games we played. The moon that we see right now is not the Kingdom Hearts. That one is Xemnas creating a Kingdom Hearts, an artificial Kingdom Hearts, using humans' hearts. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness was making his own version of Kingdom Hearts using Hearts of Worlds and casting them into darkness. So we haven't actually seen the Kingdom Hearts yet at all. We've only been seeing fakes. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That was the last one. That took a while to get through all those.
Yes.
I hope you all bore with me there. We got regular Riku here. We got Ansem Riku. Wow, so cool, so edgy. Ansem the Wise, very cool. Okay, so that was that. Wowzers. I think we might have to do one more episode then with how long that took. Just because, I don't want to keep this going for otherwise this is going to be almost a 2-hour episode. So we're gonna refrain from that. But we will finish this game in the next episode. It might end up being a little shorter, but with us probably wanting to talk about thoughts on the game and stuff with Raine here, it will probably be a normal length or close to. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, we will be finishing this one in the next one for sure. And then stay tuned for live streams of post-game content where we will beat characters like the Sephiroth that absolutely demolished me. And other end-game bosses as well. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody!